guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming for the week of the 25th to the 31st of May, which I'm sure other people are like this too, but the fact that this is like the full month of May and then it's like June 1st, literally will start on June 1st, makes me very, very excited. Can y'all relate? I'm sure y'all can, but like, yes. So anyways, yeah, I am filming the week. It is also Memorial Day week, and I'm actually filming on Memorial Day, Monday, which is the same day this video should go live. And I am using this donut kit, but I think the kit is actually called Candy, but I'm calling it donuts. And I absolutely love this art. This is by Glam Art Jana. When I saw this art, I was like, yes, this is perfect. Like literally the purple and the donuts, because purple's my favorite color and I love donuts. Like I love donuts so much. So I just thought the art was really cute and fun. Also kind of like a stay-at-home thing with like the home scene there. And then the bottom washi is really cute. I love all like the little heart candies and the donuts. So just really cute. And then so this is like my one page. And then this is all that I need from the top. Literally just this section. Like all this stuff down here, I don't need. So welcome to the crop method. This is what I do. I literally put so much stuff into one sheet. It's funny because like my planner friends that are also printable girls, they're always like, oh, wrong page. I need this page. They're like, I don't understand how, like, obviously, like, this page makes sense, and it's not, well, I mean, I feel like if you look at it, it's not confusing, right? But they're like, whenever they see my, like, my other page, you know, that has, like, everything, they're like, how, like, do you look at that and not have a headache? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, I know, it looks crazy. It's, like, a mishmash of craziness, but I promise it makes sense. I don't know if I want to go in this order. I wanted the purple to be the first one because I love purple. She's bae. But I think I want to do pink, then blue, then yellow, I think. So, does it really matter? Probably not. But, whatever. But, anyways, yeah, man, I feel out of it because I didn't do a plan with me last Monday. Last Monday I did upload my Erin Condren haul, plus I showed you guys the new Erin Condren planner. I did the colorful layers and I was playing around with it and looking, you know, to see, you know, how to make it work with this style of planning that I'm sure most of y'all do too. I don't like to assume that everyone does it like this way. But yeah, so wait, does this look blurry or am I still have sleepy eyes? I can't tell. I really hope not. But for some reason, I look up and it looks blurry to me. But it's also 8 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed at, I can't get this. I went to bed after midnight. So my daughter was needing to, what am I saying? I don't know. I've only had 2 sips of coffee too, and I'm a coffee person. So if I'm more of a hot mess than normal, y'all know why. So, but we finally are transitioning our 5-year-old into her own bed again. If you watch my vlogs, then I'm gonna be repeating myself, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so we've always been a co-sleeping family. We absolutely love it. I know there's people that say you shouldn't co-sleep, blah, 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 blah. But I say you do you. We'll do what we do and whatever. So anyways, like I just feel like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to go on that tangent. But we love co-sleeping. We do. But, you know, it is like she is 5 and she has slept in her own bed so many times. There's been tons of times where she's done it, and I do know like when she starts school, wow, I'm getting confused right now. Do I put this here or above the line? No, I put it below it. Wow, look at me. I don't plan for 1 week and I get all kinds of confused. But, so yeah, I just like want her to get back on a schedule because she was sleeping really good in her bed. And then, you know, we went on vacation and the whole pandemic happened and then it all just went out the window. So I really want to get back on track, and especially, you know, when school starts, because she will be going into kindergarten. I just want to make sure, you know, it's already like set and we don't have any issues. But we always have this like problem. Like we'll get her sleeping in her bed really good, and then I don't know, like someone will come to town, well, in the apartment anyway. So then they would like sleep in her room. So then she would sleep in our room, you know, with us. And then, or we would go on vacation, or, you know, like for her birthday or my birthday, we all like to like have a sleepover and sleep together. We did it for Christmas too. So like something will happen and then we'll all be in the bed together, and then it'll take a little bit for us to like not do that. I hope that makes sense. But it's one of those like serious struggles because I absolutely love co-sleeping. I love it so much. And you know, I do. And my husband loves it too. We all love it. The only issue is, not the only, I guess there's a couple, but is that literally there's just no room in our queen size bed. Like it's just, oh wait, I grabbed yellow. It's blue than yellow. It's just, yeah. If we had a king size, we probably wouldn't be trying to do it like, okay, yeah, we really got to do it. We really got to do it. But since we have a queen, it's just like, it just does not. All right, sorry you guys. My daughter came in here because like I said, it is morning time. And so she's awake. So she came in here to let me know that she finished her Nutella and toast. So I was like, good job. So she might be coming in here a little bit. And then of course she was just talking to me and I kept putting down like the glitter headers. And I was like, oh, I better stop. So anyways, here we are, the glitter headers. Not all of them, but I feel like if I do the top and the bottom first, then the full boxes, I feel like that's a better way to do it. Because I know sometimes I'll just do like one row of glitter header, then I'll do boxes, then I'll keep going. But I think this is gonna, oops, for me anyways, be better just to do the 2 glitter headers sections, then full boxes, then the final glitter header row. If you all care to know. But anyway, so yeah, I finally had her last night sleep in her bed. She's been really wanting a poop squishy, and she's been asking and asking and asking for it. And so my husband and I, we've been talking about this for like a while, getting her to go back in her bed. We were actually gonna have her do it last Monday, but my dad and my stepmom came to town and they slept in her room because her room, like her bed, I should say, it's a day bed, but it pulls out into a king. So it's really nice. And so I figured, yeah, they might as well just sleep in there because it does pull out into, you know, a king size bed, and it's better than them sleeping on the air mattress. So anyways, that's what we had them do. So we're like, oh, well, I guess you're getting lucky. You're gonna sleep with us again. And we've tried one other time. So we went to California in March, and then obviously we were visiting family and we all slept in the same bed. And then we came home and it just continued. Like with everything going on with like the pandemic, like it had just got announced and all of this, I wasn't really thinking like, oh, we gotta hurry up. And, you know, I was trying to like make sure we were like prepared and had what we needed in the home, you know? So, okay, I love this new filming setup, but I am a little bit farther away from my planner. So I can't do things like, for you guys anyways, straight in the camera. So sorry, just a second here while I get all this down so it looks good. Okay, I guess I'll just keep it like that so I can do the bottom washi. So anyways, yeah, we tried like twice and it just didn't work out. And it was so funny too because she had fell asleep once and on the couch when we were watching. Okay, if it's not gonna be my daughter coming in here and interrupting me, it's gonna be my camera. I didn't have any space on my memory card. So I had to clear that off and make sure I don't delete, you know, the first clip, because that would be awful. I've done that before, not with a plan with me, but in vlogs where I delete a clip because I'm like deleting memory. And oh my God, it's so annoying. So, God, I keep getting like interrupted. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so finally we were like, oh, I was saying how she fell asleep during a movie, just, I don't know, story time. And so I told my husband, I was like, hey, you should put her in her bed. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah. I was like, we keep saying how we want her to sleep in her bed. And, you know, I was like, this would be the easiest way. She's not gonna like cry, or I don't want to say fight us, but you know, like she's not gonna whine. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't want that to sound like super negative. But anyways, so he's like, okay, fine. So he goes and puts her in the bed, right? And then so me and him are laying in bed, and it's funny. So he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, what? He goes, we didn't even tell her that she was gonna sleep in her bed. Like, we didn't prepare her mentally. And I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. And he's like, and what if she wakes up scared and she doesn't realize where she is? And I was like, you think that's gonna happen? He's like, yeah. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go and get her. So he went and he picked her up and brought her back in bed. Thankfully, she didn't wake up, because they literally moved her from like the couch to her bed, and then from her bed to our bed, and she didn't wake up once. But I don't know, I just thought that was kind of funny. Because sometimes my husband's like, you're more attached than I am. And I'm like, okay. And I'm always like, okay, sure. Because we're both equally attached. We're very attached, emotional parents. We just are. I'm probably more emotional. I definitely cry with more things for sure. Like her birthday and stuff, I always cry. I can't help myself. But it's just funny that, like, you know, why can't I pick up stickers? Usually I have no problem. I don't know. I thought it was funny and also cute. And I'm like, I am the one. I don't think so, buddy. You just proved me right. But anyways, so we finally were like, all right, we're gonna try this. We wanna get it started, especially because, I mean, it doesn't usually take us long. It usually takes us like about a week to get everything, like, why is that so dirty? But to just get like her used to it and to have her sleeping through the night. I should say that's what it takes us a week on, because she will, she'll wake up and she'll come into the room like 100 million times. So then I have to get up and then put her back to bed, you know? So, and she never wakes up my husband. I don't know why. She always wakes me up. And I'm like, man, can you like juggle between us? Can you like wake me up once and then wake him up the next time? You know, that way we're keeping it fair. Because I get so tired, and I will say, sometimes it is my fault, or most of the time I guess, because she'll wake me up and I'll just like, after like the 4th time or the 3rd time, I'm like, oh my God, I literally will just throw her into bed with me because I'm so tired. And I'm like, I do not want to get up. So anyways, but yeah, so her first night, which was supposed to be Sunday night, she was the one too that said like, okay, I'm ready to go in my bed. And I was like, all right, and you know, we'll get you the poop squishy. Well, I had told her, we'll get you a poop squishy if you sleep in your bed. So she's like, oh yeah, then I really want to sleep in my bed. So I'm like, okay, perfect, right? So then Sunday night comes and she's like, I don't know, Mom, can you sleep with me in my bed? And she's like, I don't know, I'm feeling nervous. And I'm like, okay, I'll sleep with you in your bed. So I actually ended up on Sunday sleeping with her in her bed. That way she would feel comfortable in her room again, you know, and, you know, I figured, okay, this would be the way to get her started, right? So that's what I did. And then hold on. Oh yeah, I want this color, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, so that's what I did. And then Saturday, because yesterday was Sunday. I'm getting my days so confused. So that was Saturday. And then Sunday, which was yesterday, I was like, all right, you're gonna sleep in your bed, right? Like a big girl. Because I told her to get the poop squishy. She needs to sleep in her bed for 2 consecutive nights and by herself. So she was like, oh, okay. So that was kind of like the deal. I better do this one, blue one. So she was like, yeah, I'm ready. But of course, last night, she didn't go to bed till after midnight. We watched Onward. We cuddled on the couch and we watched Onward. And that was really nice. That movie is so good. That was our 2nd time watching it. I want to watch it a lot more, but she always is like picking different movies to watch. So I'm like, okay, those are good movies too. So anyways, last night she picked Onward and I was like, yes! I got so excited. But I fell asleep halfway through the movie, go figure. And then she wakes me up and it's like 11, a little bit after 11. And I'm like, oh my God. And she was still wide awake. And then I still needed to like cook and get my husband's like lunch ready for tomorrow. I mean, I didn't have to cook anything crazy, but I just made rice and I cooked the Spam. Yes, we like Spam, y'all. It's so good. Don't knock it. And then I was getting his kimchi ready and everything, and then his coffee ready and washing his coffee cups. So that way it was like all ready and prepped for him. I know, y'all can say it. Damn, you're a good wifey. I know. Oh, I did this wrong color. This should be the purple one. So anyways, by the time I got her to bed, and then when I got her into bed, I did our nighttime routine. So I wanted to, you know, read her a book and then sing her. We have a song that we always sing whenever she goes night-nights. And it's so crazy that I've been singing this song to her since she was a baby. When she was a baby, she absolutely hated being in the car, like in the car seat. I kid you not, she would scream and cry every single time until she was maybe a year old, or maybe, yeah, I think it was like a year old. Oh, I got a little bit hangover, so I'll just cut that off, that's fine. So yeah, it was not a good time. So I would sing the I Love You Barney song to her, and that's what would calm her down. So, and that's so funny that this is still a song that comforts her. So anyways, that is what I still sing to her. So I sing that to her every night. We have to sing it 2 times, and she'll tell me too, like she counts, and she's like, Mommy, you only sang it once. And I'm like, oh, I did? So I'll sing it again. Or if I sing it 3 times, she's like, Mommy, you sang it 3 times. And I'm like, my bad. I'm like, hey, you got a bonus song. But anyways, so yeah, that's like our little night routine. And then, you know, I put lavender on her and on her pillows. I put lavender on Lammy. Lammy is her stuffed animal that she sleeps with. And I didn't realize how attached she was to this stuffed animal, because she never started sleeping with this stuffed animal until we moved to Texas, because she's always co-slept with us until we moved to Texas. And so once we moved to Texas and we lived in the apartment, you know, she had the stuffed animal. I actually got it as a gift for when I gave birth to her from one of, Idam is my husband, in case nobody knows. But anyways, one of his old coworkers, they came to the hospital and brought it to us. And I mean, obviously I kept it all these years, but yeah, once we moved to Texas, she saw it and she just fell in love with it. And it's something that she slept with ever since we moved here to Texas, not to this house. And it got a rip. And oh my God, she cried and cried and cried. And I was like, whoa, she really is attached to this lamb. And she calls it Lammy. That's its name. So yeah, but yeah, so we had to go and find Lammy because it was in the closet with the rest of her stuffed animals. And then I put lavender on Lammy, and then I told her, somebody actually commented on one of my vlogs to like maybe try this and see if it works. They said to do it with dolls, but I did it with Lammy because I know she loves Lammy so much more. So I was like, all right, baby. I was like, you got to stay with Lammy, because if you don't stay with her, you know, she might cry and get scared. I was like, so make sure you stay with her all night. And she's like, oh yeah, you're right. I will, Mommy. So anyways, yeah. Long story, because I literally been talking about this whole plan with me. So hopefully you guys don't mind, but she stayed in her bed all night, which I could not believe. We can go ahead and go day by day. These date dots, by the way, are from my friend Bailey. I mention it every time just in case there's anybody new here. She doesn't own a shop, she just knows how to foil. And it worked out perfect, because I literally had 25 to 31 on the top here, so I was able to like complete that. And I was like, yes. I don't know. It's like the little things, you know? So I just thought silver would look really good with this art. So anyways, did I mention too that this kit is from Beautiful Planning? I have no idea if I mentioned that, but it is from Beautiful Planning. I will put the link in the description box, and I do have a coupon code Brittany15 if you want to save 15%. But all right, I'll zoom in there. Sometimes I feel like I go in too much and then I don't move the camera properly, so my bad. But yeah, I mean, I still can't believe it. Not that I can't believe that she did it. Like, I know what she's capable of, but I'm just surprised that she slept the whole night through. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a label. I found one. So, because like I said, she usually, the first couple of nights can be very rough, and she'll be like waking up like 2 to 4 times. So it just gets like rough. So that's what I was kind of like expecting last night. And when it didn't happen, I was like, whoa. But also, I'm not complaining. So today is Memorial Day, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. It's like an American flag inside a heart that I just think, actually, let me put down the script first. I made a script that says Memorial Day. So I tried to like, I don't know. I feel like there's just something about scripts that I need to learn. Like, I don't do them the greatest. Do I like how that's kind of crooked, the heart? I did that on purpose, the crookedness, just to see if I would like it. And I think I do. Cutesies. Okay, so that's that. And then I am going to put down this, I think. I'm gonna, or do I want to put it at the bottom? Oh, I know what I want to do. Hold up. Wait a minute. I want to put in that today I am ending my 2 okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put this right here. This will work. Today is the last day of the 2-week ab challenge. I am very excited about it. I'm very proud of myself too that I did it and I stuck with it. It's a Chloe Ting ab challenge. And it was hard. You do it every single day. It's only 10 minutes. But like, I kid you not, it was very hard. I'm also not an athletic person at all whatsoever. So yeah, that could be another huge reason as to why it was difficult for me, but whatever. I did it, proud of myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that, I wonder if I should just put it at the bottom because I don't like to write on whiteout. So if I put it at the bottom, then that will cover it up. And I really don't know if anything else is gonna happen though tonight. I'm gonna use these Fox and Cactus girls. I love the one laying down like in sweats, but like she has the like dumbbells next to her, and this one has dumbbells. So I'm just gonna use this one, which is like the popular one that I always use. But I wish, where did I put my tweezers? Oh, here they are. I wish like this one, what do you call it? Didn't have like the dumbbells. It was just like laying in a bunch of sweat since this one already has dumbbells. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but I love this one. I think it's really cute. I love the purple hair. It matches perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in for finishing the 2-week ab challenge because I was very proud of myself. I honestly could not believe that I finished it. So yeah, I just don't know. I mean, it is Memorial Day. We don't have any plans. Like we're not barbecuing that I know of. My husband is getting off at a decent time today. The past couple of days he's been getting off at, like, he's been working doubles. So 6 a.m. to, my camera stopped recording again. What is going on? I'm gonna have to check the settings on it. Maybe I like messed something up. But anyways, he's been working 6 a.m. to like 9:45 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, and he does it again on Tuesday, but Monday today, he's gonna work only 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So he hasn't said if we're gonna barbecue or grill out or anything, I don't know. And last night there was a bunch of loud noise and it was like scaring Wiggles, scaring me. What am I looking for? Oh, a Bill Do sticker. And I'm like, oh my God, like is someone shooting somebody? Like what is going on? And he's like, no, it's fireworks. So I guess he could see fireworks like when he was driving home. So I was like, oh my God, really? And of course, we went outside the front yard and the backyard to look for the fireworks and we couldn't see them in the sky. So I was bummed. So was Alondra because she really wanted to see them. So I'm hoping we'll see fireworks tonight. Because, you know, fireworks are cool. And I guess fireworks are allowed. I mean, I never know like if fireworks are like legal or not legal. I mean, I haven't looked it up. When I grew up in Florida, it was legal. And then there was too many accidents. So the county that I lived in made it illegal. So yeah, it's not like a thing anymore. Well, I mean, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it still is, but okay. So see, I feel like I always print enough boxes and then I see what I have and I'm like, oh no, I need more boxes. Like all the time. I'm like, I need more boxes. I don't know if I want this in a half box or one of these quarter type boxes. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Because I have one thing I want to mark at the top. Yeah, I'll put it in a full half box. That's fine. I'll put it in a full, I mean, it is a big deal. So I want to mark that it is 6 months living in our house. So we closed on our house on the 14th. So that was 6 months of being homeowners, but we didn't move until 2 weeks later because we were still in our apartment and we also wanted to give ourselves a gap to move. Like we didn't want to be like, okay, we got to get it all done in one day or, you know, whatever. So I was able, it was really nice. I was able to get a lot of this stuff done and things like that. And then also we painted the house. Well, we hired painters and like some other thing, and we did shiplap and we did other things that we wanted to do before we had stuff in the house, if that makes sense. So I'll use a half box for 6 months living in our home. I probably should have done like a, what do you call it? But that's fine. I'll probably put this here. Yeah, I'll probably put it on this side. And I don't know if I want it at the bottom. I kind of like the bottom. Sorry, y'all. And this is a printable. I believe the artist is DG Kika, but the shop that I got it from is Petticoat Bandit. Oh my God, I said the shop name right. I never say the shop name right. I'm like the worst. So I said it, I'm so proud of myself. And then Saturday, Alondra does have her dress rehearsal. And of course that's purple. Is that gonna be too hard to pick up? Y'all, yes, I am crazy enough to wanna pick this up and move it. Oh, I love Fox and Cactus paper. It's like so easy. Okay, so even though the character has purple hair, I do not care. Surprisingly. Okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. And it's funny too because she's wearing a black sports bra and my like, is it results picture? Is that what that's called? Your results picture? I don't know. So I took obviously a picture in the beginning of my 2 weeks and then I took a picture at 1 week and then I'm gonna take a picture today and I wanna make sure I'm wearing, you know, the same outfit. And so I'm wearing like a black Calvin Klein sports bra. So it's kind of funny that she's wearing a black sports bra. Maybe I'm her. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I wanted a bigger box for this and I'm gonna put her just kind of centered because this day is Alondra's dress rehearsal, which I don't know, I'm slightly annoyed about. And here, let me move some of these stuff onto this page. That way I have everything, but everything's gonna be virtual. And I don't know, her dance studio rubbed me the wrong way last year and I should have known better. But when we moved and everything, and she really loved her dance teacher, so I was like, all right, we'll go back. Because I said, we are not going back to the studio. No. Oh, also on Sunday, I want to put down, it is my sister's birthday. So I'm actually going to put it towards the bottom. That way I know it covers up this whiteout. Because like I said, I hate whiting. Oh my God, writing on the whiteout. And then that is all the pre-plans for the week. So I'll zoom you out and we can do deco and I can continue bitching about the dance studio. So I won't even talk about last year because whatever, you know, whatever, it's done with, nothing you can do, right? So, oh my God, this unicorn mug is so cute. Look at that unicorn mug. Yeah, it's probably not gonna focus. Beauty Guru, that is so cute. I feel like that's not focusing, whatever, it's cute. Just take my word for it, okay? Speaking of cute mugs, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, but you already know how I do. I was looking at Sincerely, is it Sincerely Nyx Art? Sincerely Art Nyx. Look her up. She's an artist on Instagram. A lot of people use her art for, you know, do I have that? No, I don't have that over here. For kits. So she drew, it's really cute. It's like kind of like Gamer Girl. No, it is. It's Gamer Girl, but also, I don't know, like I think it has Animal Crossing elements to it. I don't play Animal Crossing. I know, I feel like I'm the only person in the planner community that's not playing it. If you don't play it either, we can be in the club together of, you know, non-conformists. But, so she released this art. I think it's old though. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm getting distracted. You guys, just trust me when I tell you, she made a clip art of, if you guys know Tamagotchis, I loved Tamagotchis. I knew Tamagotchis before they were even like a thing in the US because my cousins, I am Japanese as well. I think most of y'all know that because of my channel. But, so I had Tamagotchis when, you know, they were in Japan before they came to the US. And I had like 1 million. And then, you know, Gigapets became a thing and I had 1 million Gigapets. Oh my God. I would always get them taken away from my teachers at school. And I was like, if my Gigapet dies, I'm gonna be really upset. I would tell my teachers, because you know. So anyways, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm going off on tangents. That's just how I do. But yeah, so she drew a Tamagotchi coffee cup. And I was like, oh my God, can Tamagotchi coffee cups be like a real thing? Please, because I need this in my life. Like I never knew how bad I needed a Tamagotchi coffee cup until I just saw her artwork of one. Like it's seriously the cutest thing. And I'm just like, I need that now. It's so freaking cute. So anyways, go look at her art, super cute. I like that art a lot actually, but I feel like I mean, you don't have to like use art, you know, to make it like fit your life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just like felt like I would be such a poser. I don't know. Cause I'm like not playing it and I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cray. I know you guys, I'm cray. It's okay. You can think it. I've been told it plenty of times in life. But yeah, so it's really cute art though. But anyways, going back to the dance studio because I got totally distracted here. I don't know how that happened. I always go off on these random ass tangents, but that's just how I do. And I'm doing it right now. So, her dance studio, right? Everything happened with the pandemic. Obviously, they're not gonna have people go inside to their studio because that's not safe, not a good idea, right? So, which I'm totally fine with. But what do they do instead of closing the studio? They want to do Zoom, you know, do dance, you know, dancing through Zoom. And at first I was like, how is this going to work? Like this seems kind of like, I don't really know. But then I ended up liking it and I was like, okay, this is like a good idea because she can still stay active. She can still see her dance friends because she was like sad about not seeing them. And I was like, well, this will be good. So then after a while, I started to realize this is a freaking scam because, you know, they'll be like, you know, the teacher will start off, she's like, let's read a book. And I'm like, why are y'all gonna read a book? So she'll like start reading a book to the girls and it's like, okay, like I just thought maybe that would be one class. But then no, she's doing it like every freaking class. And I'm just like, can we like not do this every class? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then she'll be like, let's play, not hide and seek. What is it? Show and tell. So, you know, go and bring me this. And then she wants to go and talk to every single girl, which I get, but like in her normal dance studio, they don't do that. Like she's very much like, all right, we need to get started. We have to get into class on time. Like even when the girls, cause it's 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, even when they have to go potty, she'll like come out and she'll be like, okay, so-and-so's mom, she needs to go potty. Make sure, you know, you're taking her potty before class so this doesn't interrupt class time. Like she's very about not interrupting class time so the girls can learn the dance. And I keep saying girls because it's all girls in the class, by the way. I'm not saying girls because like boys can't, just to clarify, because, you know, anyways. So I don't know. It's just interesting that now that it's on like online, you know, she could care less about taking full advantage of the whole class time. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's like, all right, well, we're gonna do this. And so like literally 30 minutes of the class is like taken up. And it's just her doing these things. And I mean, do the kids like it? Yeah, they like it. So I mean, I don't wanna like complain too much, but I've talked with other parents and they're not happy about it either. Because we do pay, you know, we're still paying. It's not like we got a discount for it, you know what I mean? So it's, and then also that's the thing too, is that I wish it would have been an option given to us. Like, hey, I need to get my scissors and cut all that off. But like, you know, this is our plan for the rest of the year. It's still gonna be the full price, which is, you know, not cheap. You know, it's still gonna be the full price, and, you know, do you wanna continue, or would you like to, you know, stop? You know, something. So I don't know, like, I can see both sides of it though. I can see where the dance studio wants to make money. The owner, you know, needs to make money. You know, it's their livelihood. Totally get that. Totally get the instructors need to make money. It's their livelihood. I get it. Like, I'm not heartless or anything like that. But I also think, like, don't be greedy and take advantage. And like, I feel like we should have been given an option. And because, you know, I could have saved a lot of money. And then they kept saying like, oh, we're just gonna do a private, because people would ask, we're gonna do a private recital. So only those kids and the parents can come and watch the girls do their recital, and it'll still be inside the studio. So we were like, oh, okay, you know. And they said, you know, if things change, then, you know, if anything changes, you know, we can maybe do a regular recital like we do. Which, by the way, their recital is always inside their studio, which is what I thought was very weird last year. But anyways, and we still had to pay tickets that were very expensive. Anyways, so it's not like being inside their studio this year would be any different, because it always is. But they just sent an email last week, and now the recital is gonna be online. So the rehearsal is gonna be online, the dress rehearsal, which is this Saturday. The recital is gonna be online, all through Zoom. And we can't even, and they said, oh, you can't share the Zoom link. It can only be you guys on the Zoom link. So I'm like, well, then how are people gonna get to watch? And it's funny too, it's like, I don't know, they were, I don't know, contradicting themselves. They're like, the reason why we're doing it this way is because of safety. We don't want a lot of people together, and, you know, we're just trying to be safe, which I get. But then they said, but, you know, feel free to have as many people as you want at your home, you know, in the audience for your dancer. So that's where I was like, okay, you guys just said you don't want people together, and then you're like, oh, have everybody at your house. Yeah, something's definitely wrong with my settings on my camera, because it just stopped recording at 14 minutes. I was able to like look at the time, and usually it goes to 24. And this has happened to me before. I'm not trying to make all that rhyme. It's just like rhyming on its own, so sorry you guys. But I need to grab my scissors 1 second. So I don't know, you guys, like, it's just like, obviously you can tell I'm annoyed. And I was talking to some parents too, and they were very annoyed. So I'm glad I wasn't the only one. I was like, am I just like being like, I don't know. I didn't know like how to explain it, but like, am I just being mean or salty just to be that way? And when other parents felt the same exact way I did, I was like, okay, cool, I'm not crazy. And the classes are on an auto payment. So I was like, okay, you know, and you call, nobody answers. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm sure you guys are gonna say, oh, well, you could have just withdrew her, you know, but I don't know, like, it's just it's just frustrating. It's very frustrating. And I know there's like other things to be frustrated about, like people can't have weddings, seniors couldn't have graduations, you know, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm being ripped off, if that makes sense. And then not even to mention, so her recital is June 5th or 6th. It's next week. You guys, okay, so they charge us on the 1st of every month for dance, right? You guys, after recital, that's it. We're done. They're still gonna charge us the full amount for a whole month's tuition. They call it tuition. For a whole month's tuition for a recital, they're charging us on June 1st. I was like beside myself. I was like, are you bloody kidding me? You're gonna charge us for a whole month, the recital, and then like, oh, it just makes me so mad. A whole month of tuition, and it's literally the recital. Like, I don't understand how you can like justify ripping people off like that. It just makes it so maddening, and it makes me so mad. And again, I'm on auto pay, so it's not like I can, I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna call the bank. I'm not gonna be that. But anyways, it's just very frustrating. And then also too, like, we didn't have dance on Saturday because, you know, so we pay a whole month of tuition, but we didn't have dance on Saturday because it's Memorial Day weekend. So they're like, oh, go out, you know, enjoy Memorial Day weekend, enjoy the sun, it's finally beautiful. And I'm like, you guys don't make any sense. Like, you know, we've been home. Like, what, I mean, this Memorial Day weekend didn't really feel like a holiday weekend, you know, because like of how everything has been. So I'm just like, seriously? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for coming to my, I was gonna say TED Talk. I don't think, is this considered a TED Talk? Is it? It's considered like a bitch talk. Thanks for coming to my bitch talk. But anyways, hopefully you guys don't think I'm just like, I don't know, whatever, being unreasonable. Hopefully you guys can see where I'm coming from. But anyways, that is it. That is the end of this plan with me. Now I get to edit and listen to all my ramblings and try to get this video up today. So I hope you guys did enjoy this plan with me. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, these little silver bows are from Simply Watercolor Co. And everything else, I already told you where it is all from, but of course, all links to all the shops will be in the description box. So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this plan with me. Please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.